What's good, y'all? I feel like every time I pick up the camera and decide to record, I'm either sick or like tired as hell. But it is a long time since my last video. Actually, I'm editing another video that I recorded so I can post it before I post this one. Or I might, depending on how fast this one is, I might just post this one. You know, because I need to send out that freaking content. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is, I forgot, June 2nd is my birthday month. My birthday is June 12th. So I'm going to try and record every day from now till then. To, just like, from now to the end of June, or even from now till I go to college, But today's video is going to be a special one. It's going to be, It's going to be, in today's video, I will be sharing my college decision. I'm going to go over schools I applied to, the schools I got into, schools I obviously didn't get into. I wasn't well prepared. I actually didn't know I was going to do this. Well, I've been talking about it, but like, I didn't know prior to like sending in my applications or even reviewing my application status that I was going to do this. So like, I'm not one of those YouTubers that like recorded their reaction and stuff. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm new to this. Well, not really. I'm new to this face content. I used to be a Shell Shockers YouTuber. So like, anyways. But like I said, if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm very happy that you're here to, experience my life with me. But with that being said, let's move on into the video. Alright, so like, in classic Manny fashion, my room's a mess. That's bad. So, before we get into the meaty part of this video, we're gonna clean my room. So for some context, I applied to all these schools as a chemical engineering major, or I applied as a chemistry major, but also applied for engineering at a partner school. List out some of my stats. Well, I had okay, so when we were applying, it doesn't really matter, really, so I don't really care. But when we were applying to colleges, I had a 3.2 unweighted GPA. My weighted GPA was like a 4.2. Yeah, I can't find my freaking resume, so it's whatever. So I applied to George Mason University, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Maryville University, Illinois Institute of Technology, Johns Hopkins University, Milwaukee School of Engineering, Missouri University of Science and Technology, New Jersey Institute of Technology, New York Institute of Technology, Rice University, Penn State, Sacred Heart University, University of Toledo, Trine University, UMBC, and Stevens IT. Yeah. So, starting off with George Mason University, I got into George Mason University. They gave me some money, but it's not enough to cover the tuition. Plus, I wasn't going to be studying my major. My major is chemical engineering. I wasn't going to be studying chemical engineering there. I was going to have to go there for just science and general. I was going to go there and study chemistry and general engineering. Which I applied because it's low-key close home. But after going there and, touring the place, it wasn't really my vibe. So I no longer wanted to go there. North Carolina Agriculture and Technical State University, I got in. They also gave me a pretty good amount of money for my major. They do have like major specific like amounts of money, and they usually like give out some merit-based scholarships to freshmen, but after talking to them, they have a lot more opportunities for like when you're in the school already. So like that was something I had to take into account. Maryville University, I applied because of volleyball and I got into Maryville University. It's a cool university. It's not like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it's in Missouri. It's like way too far. Loki, at first I really wanted to get away, but I'm not with that anymore. The next school is Illinois Institute of Technology. This was my first rejection. I got rejected from Illinois. Um, it was one of my dream schools for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to go there. But, you know, God works in mysterious ways. So I obviously couldn't go if I got rejected. The next school is Johns Hopkins University. Also one of my dream schools. My sister did an internship at Walter Reed or something like that. I forgot. But yeah, I really wanted to go there at first because like they have a great engineering program there. And I've heard so many great things come from Johns Hopkins. But I got rejected. So I couldn't go. And afterwards, I realized I was watching TikTok and stuff, and I was scrolling, and they were talking about some Johns Hopkins is like the #1 most depressing school on the East Coast. So low-key happy I didn't go, but I didn't get in. But like low-key also wanted to go. The next school is Milwaukee School of Engineering. I got accepted to Milwaukee School of Engineering. Also here, I applied for volleyball. Plus, it's a school of engineering, so they have my major, chemical engineering. I talked to the coach and everything, but since I'm only 6 foot 5'11", and I don't have a lot of club. I played club for 3 years. 1 year I was a practice player because I couldn't travel, which was last year. And then I played 16's year, and then I played this year, 18's year. But since I didn't have a lot of experience, they couldn't give me a direct offer. So I was taking that into account. But yeah, there was Milwaukee School of Engineering. I got in, but we thank God. The next school is Missouri University of Science and Technology in Missouri. I also got into Missouri. Missouri USNT. It's a cool school. I also applied because of volleyball. I didn't really get a response back from the coach, but I applied for it because of volleyball, and I wouldn't be opposed to going. It's cool. It's just that, just like Maryville, it's in Missouri. Like Missouri's kind of far. So like that's the main thing. The next one is NJIT, New Jersey Institute of Technology. Initially, this was one of my big schools that I really wanted to go to. I also applied because of volleyball. They have a men's team there, but they're also a D1 school. So like obviously I would love to play D1. I think that I may not, if I don't have the skill now, I can easily adapt and get the skills. But for NJIT, I did get accepted. Don't get me wrong, I got accepted into NJIT, but the tuition was very high. Even after scholarships and stuff, it was still very high. And similar to like North Carolina A&T, they do offer scholarships, but a lot of the scholarships are like for students that are enrolled already. So like I would still have to pay my freshman year and then basically work really hard so that I could get more scholarships. So I kept it on the table, you know, because it's a great school. But yeah, it's a great school, great volleyball program, just overall a really good school. So I kept it on my list. The next school is New York Institute of Technology. I got in, and I also got into honors college. It was direct admission. Honestly, it was just expensive. Plus, I'm not really like a city person. Obviously, I applied to these schools knowing that they're in the city, don't get me wrong. I didn't get to travel and see, actually, I'm not gonna lie, most of these schools. So it was kind of like a blind faith, you know what I mean? But after like, doing a virtual tour or whatever, and my sister lives in upstate, but doing the virtual tour, just hearing things about it, researching, doing my research on my own. And obviously, I know cities down here don't compare to like cities in New York and stuff like that, but like even just like walking through cities and like seeing it, that's for me. I'm not a city boy. I'm not. I'm not a city boy. I can't do it. So New York Institute of Technology, it was expensive, and really like it's in a bustling city, so like I didn't know. Penn State, they wanted us to do the SARS, self-reported academic. I forgot what it is, right? I never did it. Mind you, Penn State was my dream school. Penn State was my dream school. Like I know I said that about North Carolina, Johns Hopkins, and Illinois, but like Penn State was my dream school. Like you can ask my friends, I wanted to be a Nittany Lion for like the longest. I literally have a Nittany Lion thing up there, and I've had that for a while. But this is one of the schools, God willing, like by the grace of God, I was able to visit. No, that's actually why I applied. At first, I was just gonna apply to straight, HBCUs, but no, I mean straight PWIs. Well, after seeing that school, no, it's not for me. It's not my crowd. So I didn't finish the application, which is crazy. I should have finished it regardless. But next one is Rice University. I kind of just took a leap of faith for this one, but I got rejected from Rice University. The next school is Sacred Heart University. I got accepted into Sacred Heart. I got accepted into Sacred Heart University with a lot of money too. For my major, it was weird. For my major, I would have had to study chemistry at Sacred Heart for 2 years, and I applied to be in their 3-2 diploma program, which they would send me to either Columbia or RPI to get my engineering, chemical engineering degree. So that was really like a sell for me, where I really wanted to apply there and I really wanted to go. So I applied, and by God's grace, I got in. The next school is the University of Toledo in Ohio, or Toledo. Y'all tell me down below how to say it. Like y'all do the little spell out things, but like I got into Toledo. That's where my mentor, Miss Xavier, that's where she went. I didn't get in for my major. I got into the school, but they put me in like human studies or something like that, like some random, like it's not random necessarily, but it's like it's the major that they give people that didn't get into their major. So I didn't want to go there if I'm not studying chemical, you know what I mean? Then there's Trine University. I also got into Trine University, and there's Honors College. I mean, Trine was a good option. They gave me a lot of money. Also had volleyball, but it's in Indiana, which is like, it's honestly not that far. But because I got into Honors College, I got into my major, there was volleyball, and like, it was still technically close. I kept it as something that I would want to further with. So yeah, and then there's UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. And I got in, and I also got in to the Honors College while being in the College of Engineering or something. I think I saw the flag, yeah, for the chemical and biochemical and environmental engineering. So UMBC, great option, close to home. I live in Maryland. I don't go to Maryland, by the way. I didn't apply, but it's a great option, you know. It was cool, but I visited the campus too because, you know, it's in Baltimore. No, it's dead. The campus is dead. It looks really like quiet, which is cool. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with quiet. I love quiet, but like it looks like too quiet. Like it looks dead. Like it looks like nothing goes on. And then like just when I was touring, I just didn't like the school, so it was not a place that I would go. It's a few days later. I'm editing the video right now, and I forgot to mention what happened to Stevens IT. So for Stevens IT, I got waitlisted and then I got accepted afterwards. But I'm not going there because I'm going to. Was that tough? No. Sorry, just finish watching the video. Sorry. But thing y'all been waiting for. Where am I going to college? Can we get a drum roll? I will be attending the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University this fall. Majoring in chemical engineering. I'm super duper stoked. I'm super excited. It's a new, it's a new chapter for me, and I'm super excited that I'll be able to go there and, create, like, not create, but like, I'll be able to go there and share who I am to, the world or whatever. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you in the next video, and God willing, it's a vlog. So yeah, let's go.